Alright, we are here with the Mothman Wing Clipper bundle. And we're going to start off with the Mothman Found Posed and the Mothman Sighting photo frame. And with it being Mothman Equinox when this was released, it's definitely fitting. The pose itself actually does look a lot like the Mothman Cultist poses that you can actually see them in when you're walking around. Definitely has a good style and look to it. Just the way it is. The Mothman photo frame, it's just that little bit of funny that I'm gonna love to see people making photos with this, because it's the Vault Boy being clueless as usual and not finding what he's looking for. Now, to go over the actual bundle items, we have the Mothman Sightings map first off. And you always know it's a concerning situation when it involves a bunch of pins and a map and a bunch of thread. But it's interesting to see this kind of like hand-drawn version of the map with all of the Mothman stuff that's placed on it. I'd be interested to actually start heading to those sites to see if there's actually anything there. But it's definitely a fun little base for either a cryptid style player or a Mothman cultist. Then we've got the actual wing clipper suit. And it actually looks really good. It looks a lot better than the photo gives it justice. It's got all of the nice little bells and whistles. I mean, you can see the texture even in the cloth under the eye. It's got all sorts of little detail work put into it. Even the shoes down has these little designs to it. I mean, it's got just a good bit of everything. And if you didn't wear it with the hat, you could even call it, you know, scavenger or raider equipment if you just swapped out the hat. But with the hat, it definitely has that beat style Mothman look to it. And I'm gonna look forward to seeing people running around in this. Then we've got the Mothman backpack, and it just fits so perfectly in this. It's like the little miniature Mothman on your back. I mean, everything in this set just worked so well with it all, and you can just see the detail work in it. Then we got the purple Mothman eye, which is important because there's both the red and purple variant of Mothman, and one is on one side of the faction war and the other is on that. So, you know, if you see a person wearing this, you know which one they're on the side of. We got the Mothman eggs in a jar. I don't know what their whole thing is with putting everything in a jar nowadays, but it's definitely a nice decoration to put down on a table so that you can actually add a little bit more clutter. We got the Mothman targets, which I have placed down the front and back, and then a destroyed version. And these are just actually targets that you can shoot and test out stuff with. You can hit them a few times to kind of see how much damage it is and ranges and things like that. But they also work, honestly, just as decorations. They're free to repair, so even if you smash it while trying, you can just click on your camp icon and just completely hit repair all and repair any of these that you destroy. It definitely does do a good job at looking like a Mothman, you know, for a target decoy at least. Then this is what it looks like when it actually gets destroyed. As you can see, it's a little bit droopier and full of holes, which was actually a really nice little aesthetic to it. You can see one of the eyes is missing. You know, it's a nice thing to see more of these targets coming around. And finally, for May 2023, we have the Fallout first item, which is the car gate. And I've saw this in a data mine a long time ago, and I have been looking forward to it since. And as you can see, it kind of goes back to the original Fallout games where they used cars like this as gates. It's got a little mechanism that opens and closes it. You have a door you can walk in and out of. It's got all the different mechanics on the back. It just looks good, and the fact that this is a free item for anyone with Fallout First, it's just nice. And it's got this Beware the Eater sign, which kind of makes me wonder if that's warning us that something else is coming. And with that, I hope this showcased the bundle for you, and I hope this gave you a little bit more information than the photos that they put in the Atom Shop.